Good evening, everyone. So the name of this poem that I'm going to present today is called Burned Chicken Soup. It is based on a true story that is over-exaggerated. Here goes nothing. On the day you ended our relationship, our Snapchat streak was about to die. I was short on vegetables, and Phil next door doesn't cook, so I improvised this meal like how I improvised shit in our relationship. I'm cooking your signature recipe, chicken soup. If you were here, you'd have chopped the onions for me, and I'd make fun of the way your eyes tear up while your face turned red. My apartment is awfully quiet without you. So, to fill your absence, I crack open a window, listen to music in full volume in my headphones, but it's still not enough to fill the space you left me. Whatever, I say as I come back to my cooking. You always said chicken soup cures all forms of bitterness in life, and I held on to that advice. Your recipe is one of many things I'm still holding on to. I turn the gasoline stove on. The smell of gasoline exits the tank as I ignite the stove. On high heat, the pot sits on the burner as I wait for the chicken broth to boil. Our song is playing hard and loud against my ears. And for a second, I think back to our picnics in a park where you fed me oranges. The lyrics have turned their backs against me now. They do not remind me of how I used to see your charm, how your face lights up when the music starts playing, and your eyes look like mirrors I was never meant to see. Whatever, I say, as I am chopping garlic. Something about chopping garlic makes me think I might be a Dracula. Every time I mince the seasoning, my eyes start to well up. I was convincing myself that garlic might be my weakness. I'm now laughing because the last time I copied your chicken soup recipe, you almost threw up. You left me wondering and searching for feedback, but all I heard was whatever. After our song ended playing, a split-second emptiness echoed through the kitchen. And then a banging, and loud music starts playing against my ears. I take a step, I unplug the aux, and hear more knocking. The knocking then turned to smashing against the door. I take a step forward, but my knees are trembling and my head is hazy like standing up with an iron deficiency. And the colors surround me in black and white swirls. I let go. I drop to my knees and give up. Who cares who's on the other side of that door? It could never be you anyway. I am in a fetal position now. My soul is dancing and pirouetting without the thought of you. My front door bursts open. Surprise, surprise. It is not you. He lunges his body to the stove. He turns the knob. A leak, he says so calmly. A gas leak. There I was, high on poisonous matter, lying down on the other side of the road not taken. If it weren't for my neighbor Phil, I would have died right there. I would have been swallowed whole by the fire as it'll have nothing left of my apartment to spare. All the furniture I bought and you helped carry into my place will all be burned, ashen, and forgotten. So, if I have died, would you have made it to my funeral? Even if you could, luck would be in your favor. A warm little closure for you, I guess. Hell, you won't even have anything left to remember me. All my possessions burned by the same fire that sparked it. You treated our love like a sticker, temporary and over time losing adhesive. A gas leak could have helped. Could have blown up every cell of love inside me that still tapes the label you taped in my heart. Baby, if I die, you will move on. But I'll still be here. Buried underneath weeds, my mind travels back to the park where we buried the seeds we planted from that orange we ate one summer noon. And if it grew, it would have sprouted for nothing. Would have germinated little fruits of bitterness, and I hope someone someday plucks them, attaches a fruit sticker, and sells it to you. If it reminds you of me, I hope you choke on this. Go fix yourself a chicken soup, chicken. I'm not yet done. Go fix yourself a chicken soup. chicken. Unlike your love sticker, I treated our love like a tattoo. Even our streaks on Snapchat meant nothing more than a value you can add to your score. If I had not died that night, I would still be the one carrying our ended relationship. And if I have died, my love will be buried deep under earth with me. And what about you? Whatever. Thank you.